Welcome to another part of Jak and Daxter's Lost Frontier. This time back in the volcano because we're doing some backtracking. We're gonna get some of these cursor orbs that we missed over here with the teleportation ability, as well as a crate, which will contain for us. Took a while to actually load that up. A weapon for our thing, and upgrade damage for the scatter gun. Nice. Nicely done. And after that, we will then just go on ahead and, you know, move on forward a bit more to another of these teleporters, which we just get some precursor orbs. But it's a lot of precursor orbs, so, you know, quite a chunk has been gone from this. And now it's time for us to teleport over to somewhere else to do some stuff. Mainly back over here so that we can go ahead and upgrade our health up to one more point for us to survive on. We now have almost full health now. Okay, time to go ahead over to the old Aropan barracks and actually see what's going on down there. So there are two locations we can go for, and I'm going for the barracks because it's not Far Drop. We've already been through Far Drop, we want to go to a new area, so here we are in the barracks. And to be honest, this is a much more important place than Far Drop, so it's for the best I go here first. And, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead into any of the ships I have and see what we can do. Let's go for this one. Alright, so the barracks. It's kind of small. It's just like a nice little compact area. Again, we're not going to get the huge shitball that was Far Drop, but we are going to have a bit of a distance. And in case you're wondering, yes, we have some more Dark Eco crystals to deal with. But how many, you might ask? Well, 9. Again, it's less than the first 2 areas we've ever been to. Like, this shit is simple. And it's gonna keep being pretty simple for the rest of the game. For the most part. Until, like, the last area where we have to deal with these. Which won't be for a while. So, obviously all I gotta do is just go around, look for these crystals, destroy them. We've got 30 seconds to get back over to the spot. And, you know, that's about the gist of it. Not much else to say about this one, honestly. It's all just fucking basic at this point. It's all just simple. The main thing at this point is the challenges that we get from the towers. Which, well, the last one kind of repeated the Far Drop one. I mean, the fucking, which one was it? It repeated one of them. I think it was the fucking third one, wasn't it? Like, it was just to destroy shit. But this one legitimately just copies Far Drop. Like, this pirate radio tower here actually just goes ahead and copies Far Drop in that we're gonna go over to a main ship of like a boss-like health bar, and we're gonna destroy it. And it is pretty much as easy and simple as the Far Drop one. So, yeah, it's just kind of simple as. And that's really the barracks in a nutshell. The main thing is just the main mission of the barracks. Like, outside of that, this entire thing is kind of like an afterthought, if anything. But hey, we're getting some neat rewards out of the Dark Eco crystals right now, you know. We got 7 out of 9. And they do give these some distance at least, so you do have to, like, look a bit and, you know, make quite a bit of a distance drive in order to get some of these. But, yeah, outside of that, they're all just, like, simple. There's no real challenge to them. compared to shit like Far Drop, they're all like easy to find and deal with. And they're not hiding them in like bullshit glitchy places either. Like these are fair. These are fair locations for you to go to and find the thing and do the thing and not get fucked over for doing the thing. This is, I think, the furthest this ever gets, by the way. This one crystal. Yeah, about 10 seconds left. So yeah, that really is the gist of the barracks when it comes to Dark Eco Crystals. And I phased through some wall. Sure. And there's the last one right there. So yeah, pretty simple. I could have jump cut this one, but again, it's not too bad. We will jump cut. Don't worry, there will be a moment where I start jump cutting for this shit, but not right now. And now it's time for the radio tower. And it really is just go to your European transport and destroy it. That's it. We get some scrap, some orbs, and a fucking weapon upgrade. Wait for the lobber, in fact. I know what to fucking do. It's the same thing as Far Drop. You go over, you get out your fucking weaponry, you beat his ass up. Now, the problem is, as you can see, we only have rockets and machine gun. And as we know at this point, using rockets and machine gun is pussy mode. No one accepts a pussy. So this ship here is just a pussy. It sucks. It's not gonna do much for something like this. Quite frankly, it's gonna take a while to actually destroy this thing because of it. Especially since the rockets and the machine guns combined barely do fucking anything. Like, it's just weak sauce shit. But I will go ahead and swap our ships around for some real firepower. AKA the slow missiles, because that shit will fucking, like, chop down that health like crazy. So yeah. There you go, I did that. And, yeah, just pretty simple, honestly. But now we're going straight back and, you know, just take care of this shit. So let's head back to the main ship and switch out of this and get inside something with some more useful firepower, because the rockets and the machine guns, they do justice when it comes to hordes, not so much to a boss. So first of all, let me check the shop. Nothing. Okay. Or I could upgrade something. Yeah, upgrade the ground attack. Okay. The Freezer ship, let's go. So, you've now seen, that was, I believe, our current new ship. You have now seen how that fares against fights. Here was the previous ship before it, the Freezer ship, where it has the missiles. It has 3 weapons instead of 2. Are you ready for some magic? It's time for lost technology. Time to get some precursor orbs. Time to wreck an European motherfucker.
Be quick for this one. The transport is almost out of our airspace.
So you have now seen how quote-unquote powerful our new ship was against this motherfucker. How useful it was against someone as douchey as the European bosses here of the fucking side mission here. But now it's time to see how Freezer handles it. Now it's time to see how he fares against this giant fuck-off ship. By shooting a shit ton of the slow missiles right at its face. Already, it's making this look like bitch mode. It's making this big fuck off ship look like an utter bitch. Also, that enemy had an item, and I fucking killed him. I made a mistake, and I believe I don't notice these for a while. So I apologize for destroying enemies that actually have shit we need for the inventory. Don't worry, they respawn. They don't go away forever. Unfortunately, it is quite a trek to actually go back to the turret, to the fucking tower, to begin the next one. Because it's such a fucking distance away.
I've got another target.
Alright, here we go. We're nearly there. And turn around. Weapon mods. The Lubber increased ammo capacity mod is here.
Be quick for this one. The transport is almost out of our airspace.
To be honest, I don't notice much in terms of difference of the timers. They kind of look the same to me. They legitimately look the same to me. So yeah, it's just kind of meh. This whole entire free challenge thing in the barracks is kind of meh. And it gets done in like a fucking minute usually with this ship. So it's like, yeah, that's really the gist of things, you know? No real challenge here. It's just basic bitch levels of simple fighting where I just fucking demolish a cunt. And done. We got ourselves an upgrade for the weapon. The new weapon, in fact, the Lubber. Which, remember, it's the grenade launcher of this game. And I could go ahead and check if any of these guys have an item. They don't. But instead of doing that, instead of checking for items around these guys, I'm going straight for the main mission. Because the main mission is more of an importance to us than anything else. In fact, it's so important that we're going to end up actually getting a new power. Yes, one of those things is here, and I believe it is the last power we get in the game. So, yeah, here it is. Let's see what the last one is. It's a green eco one, and it is the Eco Shield. It will show some damage and other things for a short amount of time. Can be useful. You can't find it though. That's the shitty part. Anyway, now it's time for a cutscene.
Surprise, surprise. Place is armored and locked up tight.
I bet I can get it open.
You okay?
I'm all right. Nasty electronic countermeasures. Whoever runs this place, they mean business.
How did you...
Hey! Wait up!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the barracks.
The door locked behind us.
No it hasn't.
If you could take down the force field in front of it, you may be able to sneak in the back. We'll meet up with you as soon as we can.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and tear off this fuse box. So, we have the shield now. And obviously, that Dark Eco is gonna kill us. So, we're gonna need that shield to go over. Well, Dax can just fucking tell me. You know, you can just tell me about it. And hey, we got some doggies. Now, I could use the Lubber on these guys, but they can easily go down with the punch and shot, because they're much like the first enemies we've ever encountered in the game. So, yeah, they have the same sound effect too. However, I do get fucked here, because these things will catch me, and then because it's timed, I will die. Don't worry, I can jump cut, so you don't have to watch me fuck it up multiple times. However, I will have to wait a little bit because, you know, it needs that charge. I also have to kill these guys. They're easy, though. But now it's time for something a little obnoxious, I guess. there's a teleporter here, but you need the shield because if you touch teleporter, you will die instantly. You need to activate the shield and then switch the teleporter and then activate the teleporter in quick succession to avoid getting screwed. Slowing down time does not help me out here, but you do get to see him disrupt the stuff. And with that, we can now go ahead and fight some dogs, fight some assholes who will shoot their crotch lasers at us, I guess. And, yeah, there's another guy over there who's also shooting crotch lasers at me, just trying to be an asshole. Get rid of them, don't die, there's no health in these boxes. Just, you know, keep your shit together and you'll be fine. And across from here are some more enemies waiting for us, if they're dogs. But there is health here, so luckily we don't get fucked that hard. Now, we could go forward from here by using the shield and then teleporting, even though the teleporting thing here is kind of finicky because you gotta time it just right or else you're gonna basically lose your shit and then get fucked that way. See? But instead of doing that, we're going to go to the right, because over to my right is an optional room that contains precursor orbs.
Aw, only someone with a shield could get through that death trap. Oh wait, you have one.
I hope you're not trying to be cheeky, Dexter. Anyway, get out your shield, do the teleport, and then grab the precursor orbs to go over that chest. Be careful, you can easily bounce off shit so you can get bounced back and then die. So, I'm gonna jump cut and show you that inside of this is an upgrade for the lobber. Improved rate of fire. We're getting a lot of upgrades for the lobber so far. So now it's time for us to just go ahead, get the fuck out of here, and essentially continue on with the level. At this point, it's gonna be straightforward. Just go across all the teleports, and with the shield, and then go forward and start some fighting. This level mainly wants you to get used to just teleporting and shielding and all that. Also, we do have to use our red ability to break open this door. And, yeah. Now we can move on forward to notice that amongst all these crates is some enemies.
Wrong turn somewhere.
Yeah, they're sleeping quarters. But also, inside one of these crates is a precursor orb. And that's how the lobber works, by the way. If you shoot him up close, it fucks him. It's not that damaging, though, so unfortunately, again, it's not that great. But it can be useful. And, yeah, in one of these crates is a precursor orb, which you can see just popping up because it does move up and down, so you can easily see it bobbing. It's, not a well-hidden one, honestly. I'm gonna break all these crates anyway because I fucking want to, because it's fun. It's fun to break shit. And after breaking all these crates, we can move on forward to some more alarms.
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you, Dexter. It was kind of just predetermined to happen. And, yeah, just wreck all their shit, get the Dark Eco that they dropped, and once that's all done, move on forward. Because the next room over will be a few more precursor orbs for us. I thought there'd be precursor orbs around here for the barrels, but no, there are no precursor orbs in the barrels. It's just, you know, more breakable fun. Fun for the whole family. No, just break everything in your house. It's always fun. Okay, so now it's time to actually move on forward, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. There we go. With all the heat coming out of those fans, I don't know what they're for, but hey, we can move on forward from there, and inside these crates is precursor orbs. Alright, so over here are some assholes. Luckily, the lobber that we have can be useful here. Of course, I'm not going to really use it, because I can use the fucking other guns, but I will use lobber anyway, because I want to get rid of the fucking, you know, fences they have. There you go. You see, it literally is just a grenade launcher. It just bounces across them until they die. and shield across this crap all the way to the end. And by end, I mean all the way across to a fucking maze. Yeah, it's time for a maze. Or at least a Persuado maze. It's not really a maze. So much just a nice little puzzle room where you have to put these totems onto the buttons by using your teleportation ability. So, just go ahead, stand on them, get your teleporter, and start pressing buttons. Pretty simple stuff, honestly. Continue on forward, and, you know, just keep pressing them buttons, teleporting around. And you'll be fine, honestly. This is not that hard to do. Once all the buttons are pressed, you can move on forward finally without any kind of worries. Now, there is kind of a way they want you to do this. I'm doing it this way because it brings to the exit real quickly. There you go. And with that out of the way, we can now move across over to the right, in which we can find ourselves with some more precursor orbs. 224 so far. We're doing pretty good on that number. Okay, so after doing that, we now move on forward to here, in which we're going to be doing another ambush thing, another wave fight thing. It's going to be interesting, honestly. It's honestly really interesting in the fact that it's going to be a bit dickish on what kind of enemies they give us for that one. Before we can actually get over there, there's a breakable spot over here. And I think you can already tell what we have to do here.
Maybe there's a way to get across that spill without being all... everybody in the pool.
Already have it done, Dexter. Okay, so with that out of the way, let us move on forward with our shield and go into another fucking wave fight, because that shit is just so much fun. So, what is it going to be like? Well, it's going to be a lot of enemies. Just a lot of them. And this dickhead.
Careful, Jack. It's not wearing any pants.
Uh-huh.
Sheesh,
Okay.
maybe ever break into something fun, like a candy factory or a beauty contest.
Gotta have him make his one-liners, you know. But here's the thing.
Young, ill-tempered, long fingernails. Ring any bells for you, Jack?
You can stop talking, Dexter. Here's the problem with this fight. Particularly this new asshole that's just standing above us, looming at us right now. You see, all these enemies are going down right now. And also, he just unleashed some more dogs. But they're all going down. But you might be noticing that there is a, like, purple, dark eco fucking silhouette still around, right? It's just sticking about, not going away. Well, if we decide to kill these assholes, but don't kill this floating motherfucker, this will happen.
Did Big and Gruesome over there just bring his toadies back to life? We just got done punching them.
Yeah. So, get rid of him first and foremost. Don't fucking let him have his way. Just go and kill that big motherfucker first before taking care of the rest of these guys. Because they will respawn otherwise. With that out of the way, we can now move on forward. Or can we? Because there is some stuff up there where he was. But we have to use this. Now, you might be thinking, well, I can't reach it from there, but maybe I can walk up over there with the power and just jump up there. No. The developers knew you were going to do that, and so they give you less height because you are over there. So what do you do then? Well, there is luckily a totem over there, so all we have to do really is go up this way, get up there, look at the chest, see what's inside the chest. It's something for the Vulcan Fury, a ricochet ability. But the main thing is that totem. And obviously we have the teleporter for it, so, you know, just get onto the edge, as far as the edge as you can without falling off, and teleport. 4 precursor orbs for you to go. And that's it! that is the barracks. And with the barracks now done and dusted, we will now be able to go over to where the green spot is and get ourselves a long fucking cutscene.
We got it, but there's a problem.
It's all my fault, Jack. The memories of this place are flooding back.
It turns out our friend here was, or is, a Dark Eco Sage.
I've been so wrong, Jack, about so many things. I created this project, built the Dark Eco Warriors.
For who?
Then I tried to build robots to take this facility back by force, to undo what I'd done. But I failed.
Who did you do this for?
He built them for me. For the Europans.
You son.
Jack, wait! Hear him out!
The blame is mine. I was once the commander of the Europan Air Forces. I was put in charge of a secret weapons program to make a new class of warrior. You see, we were fighting a terrible war, and we were losing.
And so you put people in the chair.
No, I refused. When I realized what they were doing, I tried to stop the program, but Skyheed wouldn't hear of it. So, I took the only option before me. I kidnapped the program's chief scientist. Sorry, old boy, but in the scuffle, you took a big blow to the noggin. I marooned you on that island to hide your work from the Europans.
Too little, too late.
Yes, it all may be too late. Skyheed has spread the dark power to all his citizens. Every Europan is now infected with Dark Eco. Those monsters declared me an outlaw. So I became just that, and fought back. I swore to destroy them. Destroy what you are!
Wait, Phoenix, please! Jack isn't a monster!
I've seen what he is.
No, Phoenix! If you care for me at all, you'll spare him. See, I need Jack. More than anything in the world.
You can't run from what you did, Phoenix, and neither can I. You can't kill your way to forgiveness. But together, we can repair the damage we've done.
How?
We've got the secret weapon. A warrior that proves Dark Eco can be controlled, or at least managed.
Hey, what about me?
No, you're a certified crazy monster. But we may be able to help you fix that someday as well, son.
Jack, will you join me to stop the Europans?
Let's go put the Europans out of business.
Man, so much exposition.
Captain, something is moving down there on the ground. I think. Turn! All hands, brace for it!
Oh, fuck.
Jack, I need to get back to my ship now.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to go back to our ship too and help out the Phantom Blade because, unfortunately, Cloud is just getting his ass kicked while we're over here. But we're not gonna do that until next part. So thank you for watching, and next time in Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier, not Lost Precursor, whatever, we'll be going forward to save the Phantom Blade. See you then.